Another week of action has gone by in the AAF, and now we're coming up on week 3. Time to be going over my week 3 game predictions for every game in the AAF. This will be more of a quick video since there's only 4 games, but I'll be going over my prediction for every game. Also, kind of a score estimate as to where you can expect them, whether it's going to be high scoring or low scoring. Starting off with the Hotshots and the Stallions. This is a rematch of a game that we saw in week 1. It was in Arizona week 1. Now it's going to be in Salt Lake. Definitely going to be a different game, I think, this time around. Arizona is 2-0. Salt Lake is 0-2. And for Arizona, their ranking this week was number 2 for me. And then the Stallions were ranked number 6. The Hotshots went up last week. They were ranked 3rd after week 1. And now they're 2. Meanwhile, the Stallions actually went down 1 because of their loss. But I think the Stallions are definitely a team that has a lot more potential than it seems like. They've got a whole lot of talent on that team, like Terrell Newby and all of them. But I do believe that the Stallions are actually going to win this game. 26-20 is my estimated record. It's really going to be tough to predict these scores, especially because now with the 2-point conversion rule, you can't do any extra points. It's all 2-point conversions. That already makes these scores extremely hard to predict. But yeah, this is the first game on Saturday at 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. Eastern Time, my bad. And now going on to the next game, also on Saturday, is the Express at the Apollos. Express went 0-2, or they're 0-2 right now. The Apollos are 2-0. Orlando is ranked 1st, and Memphis is ranked 7th. So these rankings are kind of separated from each other. I do believe the Apollos win this game pretty easily, 34-18, somewhere around there. I think the Apollos by far are the best team. They've blown out both of their opponents, and they've really played well. Last week they played the Commanders. They played the Commanders on the road. They didn't really blow them out. They won by a decent amount. They kind of came back at last minute to be able to do that. That was a great win for them, especially, I think. Apollos are the best team in the AAF right now. I do expect them to win this game. Game number 3, Iron at Legends. I think the Legends are the worst team in the league right now. They're ranked number 8th. And then the Iron are ranked 3rd. They are 2-0. A lot of hype around the Iron after last week when they shut out Memphis. That's what gave them that number 1 ranking in week 1, or after week 1. But now they're number 3 just because they kind of struggled in their previous game. But I do believe that Iron is going to bounce back and they're going to win this game 12-6. I can't see the Legends beating a team like the Iron right now. Definitely, I think once you kind of go past the top 5, the bottom 3 are kind of the outliers, and they're kind of the teams that really don't have a whole lot of talent. And we kind of seen that in the past couple of weeks. Of course, still very early to tell. These are all new teams because this is the first season of the AAF. So it's really tough to predict whether a team is still good or not. But you can definitely tell when there's potential and when there's not. The final game, also on Sunday night, is Commanders at Fleet. I think the Commanders, if they would have won that game against Orlando last week, Commanders would be my number 1 ranking for this week for sure. Commanders really a talented team. I couldn't pass them up putting up a number 4 ranking for them. I could have definitely put them in 3rd, but I just didn't really want to put them in front of the Iron, who are actually undefeated right now. But the Fleet are 1-1 as well. It should be a pretty good matchup right here. I think this is going to be the best one of the week, with the Fleet being at home and then being kind of the underdog in this game. But I do think the Commanders end up pulling out a win here 20-19. I do expect it to be pretty close and sort of low scoring. Don't expect a whole lot of points in this game, just because, the Commanders put up quite a few points, especially in week 2 in their match against Orlando. But both of these defenses are pretty good, we've already seen so far. So yeah, Sunday, that is at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Going to be the best game of the week right here, I do think. But yeah, this should be a pretty good week in the AAF. It'll be interesting to see a few of these matchups and who is going to win. I'm especially looking forward to some of these matchups because this is a thought. I do believe that every team in the AAF plays every other team in the AAF plus the rest of their division twice. So it'll be interesting to see once we get into some of these matchups, like when Orlando plays Arizona and stuff. Those are going to be some pretty good games. Kind of looking forward to this league. It's been pretty interesting for me so far. But yeah, that's it for this video. I'll be going over previews for every one of these games, so be sure to stay tuned for those. Thank you guys all for watching, and I will see you later.